What is going on, All Terrain Nation? This is your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, alongside co-host Kelly Boyd. Kelly.
Hi, guys.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
Are you really good? Here, we got to scoot over. We got to make it. This is a big show tonight. We got all
room for the wife.
We got all hands on deck. We're going crazy because it's giveaway night, guys. It's giveaway night because you guys have been so awesome. You've supported the channel.
Strobe lights or something, and I was like, "This is not the kind of party I signed up for."
Yeah, wait a minute. What is that? But this is going to be a big show tonight because you guys basically subscribe to the channel. I mean, really, that's that's what this is about. By you subscribing to the channel, you have helped us. See, I told you Tim would like that.
See.
But because you guys subscribe to the channel and support the channel, man, it's just a little way of us giving back. And I'll say, these damn things aren't cheap. We've got a bunch of Broncos to give away. I mean, this is Bronco night. So, I mean, we're not giving away, Xteras or anything. Well, they sadly didn't make any Xterra toys. But anyways, look at
that
that.
hat around, Dave. Pickup truck and SUV talk. Sporting the hat tonight, as well as thank you for that $10 super chat. We appreciate you.
Look at I'll make you a professional yet, Kelly.
Says the one that has not worked in the corporate world like I have.
Wow, Pickens Party 5. If I don't win, I'm unsubscribing. Well, then you won't be here for the next giveaway, will you?
You should have actually put in on it then because you didn't.
Who says we're not giving more things away down the road?
That's true.
But you got to be a subscriber to win, and that's all we ask. That's it. First off, we have to say this is not by YouTube. What is it? They have nothing to do with this.
YouTube has nothing to do with this giveaway, and you did not have to subscribe to win. You did not have to like to win. All you had to do was fill out a form that was on our website. And we actually had 76 folks, which is not as many as our 5,000 subscribers, but hey, I'll take it.
That's right.
That means 76 of you decided that you wanted to put in on it.
We've got all kinds of fun things to give away. Look, we've got Hot Wheels.
Wow.
Mike almost went in my whiskey. We've got, what are these?
Welcome, Chris Phelan and Knox Semenza for subscribing. Welcome.
Thank you. We've got, I don't know what you call that brand. What is it? Masato? What is that? Maisto. We've got, what is this? 6 of these to give away. And then I one-upped it. I thought the grand prize, the top dog, they need something just a little bit better than one of these.
Wow. You just down-dogged.
I know. Well, top prize, top dog.
Nissan Hawaii Nation, thank you so much for that super chat.
Oh, so.
And Peugeot, you missed out on reading then.
What happened?
He said he wasn't able to enter because he can't read.
Well, I can't either, so that's why Kelly's here, so she can read what y'all write.
Yep.
But the top prize is going to get this. I finally found this. This is the only one I found, by the way, and I'm kind of crying that I'm giving this away.
And
but
you guys don't understand like how much time he spends actually looking for these things.
So that is the Desert Runner that they kind of teased us with before they launched the Bronco. You're going to get the blue little Hot Wheels Bronco, and then just for trucks, an exclusive from Walmart. I don't know if you can see that or not. Look at that.
These are hard to come by, guys, too.
Yes, and these are a lot more expensive than those, and those are expensive. So that, and the grand prize winner also gets a T-shirt from us
either
as well.
one of these. It's going to get this back thing. So.
Mark, thank you so much.
You, Mark.
Ronald, thank you once again for that. And guys, I can't stress enough that helps the channel. And I greatly appreciate that.
And we never beg for it, but we're always appreciative.
Right. Wait, Valley Dude. Where's Valley Dude? Did he get his Bronco?
So Devon Heritage. Anyone know if rail or convoy is quicker, more predictable, reliable, etc.? I will say from what I've seen, rail seems to be more reliable and more predictable because they're not waiting on truck drivers to get it. But it just depends. I
was going to say,
what's happening with the rail.
I've seen and heard some people like Texas rail seems to be slower than California rail. Very strange. Makes no sense.
Well, think about it. It's probably going straight across the country when Texas has to probably hit a port and then go down.
Right.
But whatever. That's my theory.
But where was somebody there? Jessica was congratulating Valley Dude.
Right here.
Did I miss it? Oh, Valley Dude got us.
Congratulations.
There's been a couple in here that gotten their Broncos. But so first off, I mean, we got to talk a little bit of business. So before we give anything away, but I want to show how we've done this to give this away.
Congrats on a blend date, guys.
So this is the wheel of I don't know, pain, suffering, I don't know, prizes. I got to fix this. I don't have it where they can see all their names. But this is how we're going to do it. We'll spin the wheel.
So I took out duplicates. So if you put in twice, I took your name out.
Right. And where you see your name right now, we're going to shuffle it.
Right.
And you won't see your name probably beside the same person. Or I hope shuffle works.
Yeah. I tried it out earlier on a completely different one just to make sure that we were ready for you today. So yeah, it works well. I've used this in my side hustle, so we should be good.
Kevin Flowers got his on Fowler got his.
Congratulations, Kevin.
He got a Rapid Red too, if I remember right.
Ooh. I have said that I think we need to get. I mean, we should all go in a.
Look at all these people getting them, man. Dave Dice got his today.
That's
nice.
Awesome.
First off, cheers everybody. Cheers, Kelly.
Cheers.
To another beautiful week talking Broncos. Tonight I'm drinking Honest's, I can't remember what the name of this was.
Oh, I'm also drinking Honest's Gift of Grey Goose.
And guys, I haven't stressed this enough either, that if you have something that you would like to send the channel, we have a P.O. box now where you can do that. Because I was getting hit up by a lot of people like, hey, man, can I send you something, which we like, don't get me wrong. But at the same point, we have young kids. Yeah. And it was getting to the point of like, I don't want to just keep giving my address out.
Yeah.
But it's in the description of these videos, so usually you can find us that way. If you something correspondence of some sort, I'm not saying send us whiskeys or anything. I'm just saying if you want to have some sort of correspondence that way. I know our buddy Honest, he's old school. He writes letters,
and he's taking care of us for sure.
Right, and he writes in cursive, which I haven't tried to read.
He actually had to give it to me to read.
I did. I was like, what do these squiggly lines mean? Is this hieroglyphics or whatever? Like, I can't talk tonight. I can't talk tonight.
You haven't even. That's the first sip you've taken, too.
I know.
Sad.
Let's see, Kevin, got my Badlands Sasquatch coming on rail, arriving just before Christmas in Seattle.
Awesome.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's awesome.
That's a Christmas present. And, I did the video that time where it was, would you take 21?
In 22.
Basically in 22. And I think a lot of people, I've seen some people kind of negatively being like, man, what's Ford doing this and that? Guys, the Bronco train, we all know, has been a struggle train this year, and they're doing the best they can with what they've got to work with. I don't fault Ford by any means about saying, hey, they're not working hard enough, man, because those people are working 6 days a week. I think Saturday is voluntary from what I've been told. But
there are lots of people that are actually volunteering to work to get these trucks off the line.
Yes. Let's see. What does Tim say? Told my team to make sure they are subscribers.
Aw, thanks, Tim. Appreciate you.
I know Jill. I know Jill is. McKenna, yes, Honest. This is McKenna. And Mark King, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
These monies we collect help fund us to go. We've got Chicago Auto Show that we're literally preparing for now, whether it happens or not. Who knows, man? We're up to 17 different variants, so I don't know what that means if the country's shut down. I don't know what's going on, but we're stockpiling monies now to help do that. Obviously, we have some things we need to do to vehicles to do reviews on, product reviews, and I'm not the channel that's going to go out of his way to get free stuff. With if I want to test a product out, I'm more than likely going to go buy it because I want zero influence on what I would recommend to the channel, people of the channel here to do that. And I think that's kind of the fairest way. Now, I'm not saying at no point the channel would never, somebody wants to send us something to review, but they have to know if they send me something,
it's going to be an honest review.
It's not going to be brutally honest, but if I find flaws in it, I'm definitely going to point it out. So we got all that going on. But Kelly, we dropped a video today. Oh, what was that?
Erica Mueller just subscribed. Welcome. Thank you.
But we've dropped a video today, and it seems like on the YouTube side it's been a big hit. On the Facebook side, the angry people have come out, and I was told that I'm what was it? I'm basic. I shouldn't be so basic about my.
It wasn't just you in general. I think it was implied to everyone that don't be so basic and get the Lux package.
No, and get the Lux.
No, I'm saying don't be so basic, comma. and just go ahead and get the Lux package.
And I'm sitting here reading this in a comment in the videos that
he screen captured it and sent it to me. And I said, she doesn't want to know how basic I am with my peppermint mocha and my vodka martinis, my lemon drops, my espressos, my everything else that I like.
Kevin.
Aw, Kevin King, thank you.
Thank you so much, man. It's what is this, the King Show? We got Kevin and Mark King. Guys, you guys are I do appreciate that a lot. But yeah, so I thought I wanted to do, like I said in the video, I mean, obviously everybody's waited for so long on these things that you probably at first can't find flaws in your vehicle. I mean, I think it's been true for us. We've just really enjoyed having it.
Yes, Dave is basic.
Yes, I'm very basic with my backwards hat. But seriously, I think we had to get that out of our system to give this thing a true review because, like everybody, we've all waited so long. You know, some over 400 days for people that are just now getting their Broncos, and so yes, there's a chance that you see it and you're just like, oh yeah, it's amazing. Everything about this thing is amazing, and I'm slowly finding little things that it's as people who review vehicles, it's our job to kind of find things. Not everything can be roses, right?
I've got some things to tell you that I haven't even told you about.
All right. Well,
you've probably gotten some alerts on the app, to be honest with you.
This is the show to do that. But
because of course I drive it more than he does.
Yeah, and seriously, Kelly, there's flaws we have with the Gladiator.
Oh, for sure.
I think when we do the Jeep show coming up soon, that we'll be able to nickel and dime that thing and pick it apart a little bit and give honest reviews, because there's things I love about that versus Bronco, and there's things about Bronco that I love versus the Jeep, which is it should be, I think.
For sure.
Competition's going to breed these vehicles to be way better, down the road. But yeah, being told I was kind of basic with having a mid package. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, I would have loved to have that 12-inch screen.
Welcome new subscribers, by the way, John Morehouse and Thomas DeFonso.
Yes, thank you very much for joining in.
Thank you for subscribing.
But I would have loved to have that high and Lux package, because I'll be honest, when we tested the FE, it had the driver's I can't think of what they call it right now. Where it kept you away. Oh,
yeah, it's not the lane. It's the, I don't remember what it's called. Driver assist something along the driver assist.
You guys, you'll mention it in the comments, but
the cruise control thing.
Thanks Tim with Overland for Fun. Yes, it is Kelly's Bronco, sadly.
Thank you.
But so yeah, there's definitely some things, and the radio kind of stuck out to me at first, and it's not the head unit itself, because I love Sync 4. I think it's about 10 to 15% better than the Uconnect 4 that our Jeep has.
Oh, agree.
And the Jeep is a pretty nice system. So anything you ever hear me nitpick about the Uconnect or the Sync 4 is just sort of being nitpicky, really. Because the Apple CarPlay, bam, just fires. That's one flaw with the Jeep is its plug-in. You don't have the
But that part
wireless.
of that is the package that we have, because the upper package.
No, they don't offer it
in
Jeep. Not in Jeep. Not yet. So I think this coming year.
You missed the boat on that one, Jeep.
Well, Jeep doesn't have to. With Bronco coming in, Jeep doesn't have
adaptive cruise control.
Yes,
That's it, Lone Wolf. Thank you.
Which I did love a lot. I think the Ford's adaptive cruise control is, for what I've tested, is by far the best that I've tested.
Because it's much smoother.
Yeah. The Nissans that we had tested in the past, man, they would break your neck when they were
they jolt a lot.
Yeah, you're like, Jesus, man. But so with the radio, we took it out, and we didn't film this together, but we were kind of back and forth with the fades and all that, just seeing kind of what the system sounds like. And it became pretty obvious pretty quick that the back speakers are not as good as the front speakers. And what did you hear about this, Kelly?
In the sense of what?
The sound difference.
Oh, he's the balancer when it comes to the vehicle. Whenever we get a vehicle, he will play music and balance it. This one was not really balanceable. It just wasn't the quality that we're used to. Now, part of it could be because we don't have that over bar.
Yeah, it's a soft top.
Because no, it's not just that. The bar itself, because you've got speakers way in the back and you've got speakers way in the front. There's really no middle ground. But yeah, sorry, I was reading chats too. But yeah, the sound definitely needed some, and for me a big thing, and Luke with Lifestyle Off-Road mentioned this in his video too when he replaced the speakers was, and I was actually talking to my parents about that today. It's kind of funny. You've got a vehicle that has washout floors, a vehicle that has removable doors and roof, and marine grade vinyl seats. Yet you have paper speakers.
Yes.
Like, where's the mess up there? Like, you're missing the boat completely on that.
From me dealing with audio from 80s cars, you used to get paper speakers because that's all they were. Just these, they didn't care about radios back then. But the problem is you're going to get some sun bleaching of that materials. They'll dry out real quick, and they're just going to, in about 2 years, I think they're just going to sound like garbage. And now, while I will say yes, we have the mid package, which is, I think the speakers are no different than the basic packages. You're still getting, in the my favorite basic Bronco, you still get the 4 or the 8-inch screen, and you still get the
JD Smoking Pipes. Thank you so much.
You still get the basic Sync 4. You just don't get all of the little options. But I don't remember right. But I think it limits you on some of the stuff you get.
And Valley Dude 5000, thank you so much for that super chat too. Sorry, I don't want us to forget them. Oh, but I know one thing we were talking about today when I was texting you. I said, because when he sent me the screenshot of that and telling him he was basic, essentially, I think he took it personally that he was basic, but I don't think it was posted that way.
Cheers, JD.
I don't think it was focused that way, but none of us expected to get an 80s radio in a 2021 truck.
But it's not necessarily the radio itself.
No. I mean,
it's the speakers.
The sound.
Yes.
No, none of us expected to get an 80s vehicle sound in a 2021 truck.
Right.
So,
and because we have the Jeep Gladiator. It's a Willys edition, so it's like a Sports Plus. But we got I think it has what they call the technology package or something, where you get just slightly better than the base. But I can say this, like you were kind of pointing to earlier, my Jeep sounds way better than our Bronco. And part of the fact is that bar that goes across right behind your head in the Jeep, you have speakers there.
Yes.
But they're bigger speakers as well. They're not the 4-inch speakers that Ford put in the back of the Bronco. And some of that is Ford's dealing with visibility.
Oh, sure.
The larger speakers you put back there, it just affects visibility. But they do offer the big ass sound bar because they knew from the get-go the sound was bad. Right. That's why they were offering the aftermarket bar to put in the back of this thing. But with the Jeep, the sound's coming straight down, so it's right over your heads. It's a bigger speaker, and it sounds. I just think it sounds a lot better. Now, I would be interested in taking the covers off of those to see if they're paper speakers as well, because I bet they are. Honestly, I bet they are.
Are you talking about in the back?
Oh no, in the Jeep.
Oh, in the Jeep. Yeah, possibly.
But I bet they are, but they're obviously more well protected because they're upside down, so no sun's going to get to those things. But you're going to start seeing stuff like that on the channel where we're going to love this Bronco no matter what, really.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm going to point out some things. And somebody kind of in one of the chats today too said, "How can you point out the radio when we're having all these engine issues and this and that?" Some of the 2.7s they've had some issues, and I'm hearing it's the I forget which injector, but one of the injectors is sticking open, causing early detonation to some of these motors. It's causing a lifter and just ruining a motor. And this guy claimed he's on his 3rd motor, which I find that one hard to believe.
I have a hard time believing that he's gotten 3 motors in the time that since he got his truck.
But I do not doubt that maybe he's had one engine. And if we had engine problems with this, trust me, I'd document the hell out of that. But 2, I mean, it is what it is, right? Yeah. We bought a first model year, especially... Think about it. Usually the first 6 months is when they're getting all the bugs out of them. And there are no first 6 months for 2021 because they're all the first 6 months, basically. You don't kind of get that grace period and then they fix it and adapt. So hopefully by 22 they're adapting. And I'd also heard that with some of the engine issues, it was some quality parts right in the middle of the pandemic when they started ramping up for this stuff. But
so are they the rumors that you're hearing, are they from a specific time period?
There is a short window, but I don't have anything two sources on this to back it up.
I got you.
I don't want to.
I got you.
And a lot of it's been, if you're on any of the forums, you'll hear them talk about this from time to time. But what's up, Cigar Texan? Cigar says April 27 builds are the troubled ones. I kind of heard it was 2 months, Cigar. So I'm not sure. Once again, I'll throw this out there as speculation, kind of what I'm hearing, but nothing. I've got nothing to confirm exact dates on that.
Valley Dude asks where we got the red model in the back. If you're talking about this one, this was a Sam's Club.
Nope.
No,
this was Walmart.
This was a Walmart.
Yeah. So this is like the one we're giving away. You're not getting my red one. Unfortunately, it didn't come in rapid red. But
that's race red, but
yeah. But little doors open. Does the hood open?
Oh, so is that the small? That is the smaller one, isn't it?
And honestly, I like these better because they fit on my shelf.
Oh, it is the smaller one. So the grand prize wins a little bit smaller of a one, but it's the better.
Your G.I. Joes will fit, I'm telling you, way better than that one there. So my G.I. Joes, when I get on the floor and play with these, Snake Eyes loves the gray one.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were having a whole G.I. Joe thing up here, by the way.
Hey, knowing is half the battle.
Oh, nice, Omnipotent. By the way, my window sticker is green, so special order. Oh, good. Maybe yours won't end up in the showroom.
Yes.
Maybe people won't try to sell yours.
Yes. I want to say he's local. But let's see. But Kelly, overall, the radio functions right. You know, you're going to hear me fuss about that, but from what I've had of the head unit, seems to work great, except for one little thing about the head unit.
And it's done it a couple of times to me now.
Okay,
Not just once.
Get into that a little bit.
So I actually took a little bit of video of it, but there's not been enough of. Yes, I'll get there. I have actually taken a little bit of video of it, but it's not enough to justify a video just yet. But I've actually noticed the rear view camera does not turn on sometimes. Like, it'll be a completely black screen.
The radio's on, or the
radio's on, everything's on, screen's on, everything's fine, but it's black. So I don't know if there's a loose wire in there or whether it's just a freak out with a head unit.
Which
or
I've heard
what.
of this. This is not just to us, by the way. I've heard of this issue.
So I did try to just turn it off, open the door so it gets a full disconnect, and turn it back on, and that has not fixed it.
Right.
The only thing that I've noticed that fixes it is if I park in the driveway, I go in the house for a couple hours and then turn it back on. Like, it has to get a full shutdown. Yeah. So that's something I've seen a couple of times. And again, we've got the mid package. And it's not just been the one time. It's actually been
what that means?
2 or 3 times now.
We're just
we get
too
our
basic.
First dealership.
We're just too basic.
Just too basic. Don't have the Lux package.
I love that, by the way. It really did hurt my feelings, and she's probably right. I should not have been so cheap.
No, because
honestly, I've heard the B&O sound system, and if you have it, I say this not as like shitting on your system. I couldn't have told you that it was really any better than what we have. So. And we did drive it with the doors off and everything. So, we didn't play a lot with that radio. Mm-mm. But I don't remember it being like, wow, this sounds great.
Airplane Mike, when do you usually see the window sticker before the build date? About a week.
7 days, I think. Before
7 to 10 days is usually what I'm seeing. Some people it's just a couple of days beforehand.
And to anybody out there who has gotten their window sticker in a build date, if you look at the window sticker, we have the video. It breaks it down how you know when your vehicle is going to be built. But if you go past the date and you're looking at your Ford emails and stuff, and it still says in production, guess what? That may not go away, and it may go away. You may get it say built.
When did ours?
And it may not, because we picked ours up, and until basically we signed on the dotted line, that's when it went into built. So
yeah, the next morning.
And I don't blame Ford for that, by the way, because I can't imagine trying to track all these vehicles. You know, this isn't a pizza that you call in and 30 minutes later it's probably going to be at your house. There's not really a ton of assembly to that.
But at the same point, in a billion-dollar industry?
Yeah. Oh, trillion.
Trillion-dollar industry? You have to be able to track your units like you should. And so there's something, I know internally they're tracking this. Mm-hmm. So I feel like there's something in the way I look at it in 2021, we should have a better tracking system, an accurate tracking system, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
So I've appreciated the tracking system, but I feel like there's definitely some bugs that need to be fixed. That's just my 2 cents.
Oh, Greg Glosson says tomorrow is his build date according to the sticker. Congratulations, sir.
Nice.
Don't
be hangry.
No, Tim, I thought it was taco night for you. But I do agree. But Broncos are kind of the first one, if I remember right, that they're kind of like allowing the tracking feature. So
see, I wasn't aware of that.
It's going through some issues.
Although
I think,
DR says his Ford Mustang does the same thing. His 2015.
Oh, by the
head unit.
Yeah, the camera. I think Mach-E might have gotten some of this, but I don't think tracking. Yeah, but I think now they can track them like we can, but I don't think early on they could do it. So I don't know, but I'm going to give them a year or so before I kind of ding them on this. And if we order another one down the road, we'll probably definitely be a little more critical of this situation because they've had a lot of time to solve that issue, you know.
Right. Sweet May says my Bronco Badlands is on the train. So excited! Congratulations.
Nice.
Miles says he had a 1022 blend date and it's still in production.
I've had several people reach out to me about that. Guys, I wish I've had people because they know I tracked mine internally. That hey, can you do that for me? I wish I could. I can't ruin certain sources that were nice enough to do it for me, and I'm not flaunting that. Like, look how cool I am. I'm just saying I don't. If I do it for one, then like I'm really going to get a lot of people hit up.
Well, and two, if you guys want to continue to have
some access,
some information,
yes,
got to keep that bridge. Built.
But as far as I can't tell you why. If it was a hard top, maybe they found something with hard top. Because they go through quality checks, and if they find something, that thing's at the final end of the line, they're doing their final quality checks, and they see something in that hard top, it's coming off the line. But guess what? Remember Dirt Mountain, all those guys? You're probably waiting for a while to get a replacement top. So, and Ford today was sent out some.
I'm Gone in 60 says, also one of the transport companies got hacked. So there are some vehicles that still say in transport, we have already delivered them to our customers.
Okay.
That could explain why ours never delivered.
Maybe.
My blend date was 11/22 and the door decal says 11/21.
Dr. Simpleby, you must just now be joining us because it says giving what Bronco away?
Oh.
I'm going to leave you hanging now. I can't tell you. She was like, hey,
where's your P.O. box, Devin says.
It's in the description of these videos.
It's
any of our past 12 videos has it.
It's P.O. Box 356, Rockvale, Tennessee.
Wow, you know it.
37153. I've written it on a few things.
Okay. All right. There we go. She's doing God's work over there, I guess.
Pickens Party of 5 clickbait. Ha ha. We're going to give it away. We're going to give them away.
Yeah. Don't say it.
Them.
I was gonna say we'll upset a few people. Guys, bring your questions or comments tonight. We'll get into this giveaway stuff here in a few minutes. I'm curious what you guys what you guys been up to. Obviously, we've got a lot of people getting their Broncos.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
exciting.
That is very exciting. Oh, by the way, we sent Pickens Party of 5 a blow up doll.
John.
John's what they're calling
John is what they're calling him.
And we privately messaged Krista over there, and I said, hey.
No, you didn't. I did.
Well, me and you talked about this. And
I told her, he said, man, I hope she doesn't open it online or on video. And
in front of the kids.
In front of the, something. I text her and I said, hey, so I recommend you open things before you do them on lives or anything like that.
But she had to film it.
No, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's my rudeness again. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
It's what he does. I'm
going to have a black eye before the stream's over.
You know it. That's what we do. Valley Dude asks again. So the 4-door model that Walmart.
Those are exclusively to Walmart.
That one's Walmart. But
hard to find, too. And you can get them on eBay, and they want stupid money for them.
Stupid money. Oh, Mark King, 130 watching and only 5 likes. Smash that like button. Yes, please do that. You actually do have to minimize the chat in order to
they're good.
If they're on their phones,
on
they
the
have
phone.
to minimize their chat. See?
Sorry.
Here, you just don't even know.
Here, this is the Kelly Show now.
Hey, I just keep it all. Almost bought over there, but ended up over by Fairview. Oh, Blueford. Great. We chose Rockvale, Blueford. Okay. We chose Rockvale for the post office because it's just like a little mom and pop place, easy to get in and out, and not too busy, not have to worry about it. So that's why we went. But Pickens Party of 5, we sent them a blow up doll, and I text her and I said, hey, so.
Well, it's ironic that we both got our P.O. boxes at the same time.
Yes, we did. And she was talking about, I can't believe what I might get first. And Dave was like, I have to be your first mail.
I forgot what I sent her, by the way.
He did. And so we kept waiting, and Amazon kept saying, location not open, couldn't deliver. And we were like, what the shit is going on?
Right.
And because they couldn't see what was in the box, you know. But I told her, I was like, hey, just heads up. Don't open in front of your kid. I recommend opening things before you show your children. And I said, and then when you get what we sent you, please don't open it in front of your children.
Right. Hold on. Pause that. Airplane Mike, no, you do not have to be here to win. If your name gets drawn, we have your address. We collected the information we need to ship it out. But we'll obviously congratulate you and rewatch this.
Yes. So but that's anyway. So now Pickens Party 5's kids are like, where's John?
Which we made a mistake by not sending a T-shirt along with it, you know.
Well, we couldn't because it was from Amazon, but we should have sent a T-shirt for John.
But this is one of those adult blow-up dolls that we sent. So I thought it was kind of funny. And I'm not condoning sending this stuff, by the way. So don't flood their inbox with...
Or ours.
Yes, with any of that. But I thought it was funny. We've become fairly good friends with the family over there. So it was all in fun.
Sidebar. I know, Tim. I got to settle down.
I do have your red truck on my my shelf, and guys, I could only find a couple of those things. That's why we don't have more to give away, or else, trust me, I would love to give a bunch of those away. But the red one has to stay with me.
Yeah, because that one's the closest match to ours.
Right. Well, it fits on the shelf.
That too. Yeah, the other ones are kind of falling off.
The other one, I can't remember what color it was.
I was gonna say, do you have a red one that's not in a box in there?
No. Oh, here's the other one. So this one stays here too, sadly. Unless you guys can somehow convince me to give it away, which I don't think is going to happen. But that's the other one. And I think they make a two-door, right? So they do a 73 Bronco too, by the way, which is super cool. But here, we'll show you on I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's the 72 on the back there you can see right in front of that Jeep, or 73. And super, super cool. I like these a lot. Big kid
Walmart
heart,
Explorer.
You know? Big kid at heart, and it kind of, when you can't get your Broncos, these little things sort of, I don't know.
Blueford says Spring Hill Walmart has them.
Nice. Hey, don't be just starting your own YouTube channel trying to give these away.
I should have gone there today.
But anyways, I think we need to give one thing away.
Wow, you're gonna drag them out?
Well, yeah. Why not? It's free. But no, seriously, like we'll give. Let's start with a little truck. We're gonna start.
We always do. You're supposed to do the big one first.
No, you guys don't want us to give the grand prize away right away, do you? Send an Air compressor for that blow up. No, I don't. We don't have that kind of money, Overland, for fun. What guys? Do we do the grand prize first, or do we make y'all wait? I'm curious. Wait, we'll do a poll. How about that? I like polls.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see.
PRIZE.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
Airplane Mike says whiskey dipped Bronco, please.
Here we go. Drag y'all out just for a little bit more. The Area 51 looks just like yours. Yeah, it does. It does. Kelly, what else has been going on? So the backup camera's a little twitchy.
Yeah.
It's much like the Bronco process of getting one. It's like hit or miss.
Yes.
The
hill descent is a little flippy.
Have you messed with that?
No. It's messed with itself.
So what's going I don't know this.
So it's done it twice.
So what's going on?
So it's in the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a show hide. Imagine that it's M Peugeot again.
I know.
M Peugeot's always our one. Between M Peugeot and Mobile Moto, they tend to be the ones that we have to approve their comments that come in.
What's up, 3 Mile Garage? Glad to have you guys back.
Mile 3.
Or why do I keep reversing that?
I don't know.
Anyways, go ahead.
See, your question wasn't very good. Grand prize first or wait? You should have said wait or first.
I'm sorry, guys.
You need to cancel that poll and put it back in there.
No, there's 58 votes. We can't do that.
Yeah, but you don't know what the answer is.
We'll say yes is give it away first. No is wait.
Oh, now you guys need to edit if you want it. So
Anyway.
yes is give away first. No is wait. Just a heads up.
All right.
Anyway, so
Now they're questioning me in my own poll. Go ahead, Kelly. Tell your story. I'm redoing the poll, guys.
see, pavement ends. I knew it. See, he doesn't listen to me very often.
I'll redo this.
He's doing the poll again.
All right.
He's going to put it in there. So don't make it yes or no.
Entertain our friends.
So anyway, so it happened this morning, and it also happened at the post office on flat ground. So it was actually a flat spot in the driveway as well as a flat spot at the post office, which is very interesting to me. That I get in, I put my foot on the brake, and I go to start, and it says hill descent not available. Hill descent, something else. Like, in parking brake is parking brake is put, don't end it.
No, I was trying to do something else.
And the parking brake is implemented.
Well, there was a glitch, I know, with the park and brake button, the electric park and brake, that you
Yeah.
have to punch that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I've heard that is a software update.
Yeah.
But the first edition we had did
So that's happened twice to me.
Okay.
And it actually said, and actually now that I think about it, it sent something to.
Oh, it does. It'll send these things
it
to
to
your
the
app.
and it did send it to the app because I got a notice that sent it to the app. Let me figure out. Even though now it says I have no active alerts, even though it said there was an alert earlier.
Which the app can't, guys, you have to, and ladies, the app is the best app I've used.
Oh, here it is.
Besides, I haven't used Tesla's stuff, but.
So if you go into the message center, if you ever get one of those, you have to go in the message center. It says Hill Start Assist warning. Hill Start Assist system has detected a failure.
Show them that. You have to tilt it. You have to tilt it. There you go.
So that happened at 11 o'clock today. Goat mode, it was normal. It was a normal goat mode.
Yeah.
We were trying to do the eco, but we're going to have to work on that a little more because it asks you every day.
That is one of the weird things about it. So I told Kelly, I was like, hey, we need to do some testing.
Next time you fill it up.
Yeah, of mileage. Eco. I said, let's go eco. And because all it does is really just mess with the throttle control. But I said, hey, let's do eco for a fuel tank.
And then he knows I drive things like I stole it most times.
A lot of times. But it was a curious, I wonder if there'll be a difference because we're not getting great fuel economy just yet, but it only has 600 miles on it too. So I don't expect anything, and I'm not really pushing for fuel economy right now. We have a trip that we're going to take it on in a week or so, and then we'll do a oil change, and then after that's when I'll start.
Are we going to do it after we take it or before?
No, after.
After?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then
Even
we'll,
if we're at 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Ford recommends, I forget, 6,000 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're good. But I wanted to see, and the stupid thing, when you turn the vehicle off after it's in eco, you come back, and once you hit OK, when you start it back up, to accept, do you want to go back to eco mode? Well, I didn't pay attention to this because I just didn't realize what it was doing. You know, I don't always look at the dash when I'm starting.
Well, plus he doesn't drive it as much as I do, so I've been aware that it asked that, so I'm always prepared for it.
Right. So yeah, I kind of messed that up.
Nurse AJ says, Kelly, how are the blind spots when driving? So Dave hasn't really noticed blind spots driving, but I have noticed a little bit.
Well, I have a mirror issue.
He has a mirror issue. I have a little bit of rear view mirror issue. I'm a little bit taller than him, as you can kind of see even in our seats here. I'm a little bit taller. We're good. Yeah, and your seat's actually a little bit taller than higher than mine too. So anyway, plus my legs are a little bit longer, so I have to scoot back just a little bit. So the rear view mirror, I actually find myself having to look around it sometimes.
Oh, to look
forward. So I find that I have to look this way or look around it sometimes to see. But for the most part, I learned in the Titan to use my mirrors a lot, so I don't really notice a ton of blind spots because I'm always paying attention to who's coming around me and stuff like that, so I don't notice the other blind spots.
The warnings on them. Really
the warnings are nice.
It's nicer than the other vehicles we've had because they're bigger, brighter.
Yes.
In the mirrors, your lane detection where somebody's coming up on you. Really nice. I will say the sensors in the back. I was at a store, put it in reverse. I had no really intent to pull out without looking, but I put it in reverse and it started moving back just a hair, and the truck stopped me because somebody was coming.
Did it?
It did. It's you felt it. I was like, huh. I was kind of freaked me out at first because I was like, did something?
What happened to the truck?
Yeah, did I just break this somehow? But then I saw the car go by, and I was like, man, that is super nice.
That is interesting.
If you have kids around, man.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's totally good. And then the other thing, I have gotten to play a little bit with the auto high beams.
Oh, that I loved that in the first edition week, and I was so happy.
See, I didn't even know that was the thing until you told me about a week ago because, I didn't drive the FE much. You drove it more than I did. But I really actually like that on the back roads over here because you're driving along and it flips them on. And then once it senses that there's somebody there, it turns them off. So that is super cool.
And a lot of distance. It gives you good distance.
It does.
Too.
It gives you a lot of distance. So it's really cool. I'm a big fan of that.
All right. We got 75 votes on this poll. Let's, it's 68%.
Wow. They want it last. I'm shocked.
Mile 3 says, what was that? We forgot to mention that
windshield is too small and the mirror makes a huge black hole in the windshield. Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah, I will say I feel like the windshield is slightly bigger than the Jeep, but not by much.
Bye, Pickens Party 5.
Bye, have fun in New York. Kelly, 68% said last.
Wow. I'm in shock.
So,
well, that ruins my Post-it notes.
I know. She has all these notes ready to go to how to do this. And,
all right.
So, what are we doing there?
That's last.
Oh, okay. So, we're giving one Bronco away right now, or how do you have it?
One in Hot Wheels.
Okay. So, the first thing we're going to do, let's go over here to the Wheel of Fun.
So, don't touch it. Let me do it.
I'm not doing anything. So, Kelly's going to shuffle these.
So these are all the names that submitted. These are YouTube names. And if you did whatever your name at Gmail or whatever, I removed your Gmail. So just heads up. But they were all put in there, and I'm going to shuffle them a couple of times.
As you can see, the names are all just going crazy.
Yep. And then we're ready, right?
All right. So you push this middle button, right?
Yeah. And here we go. This one is winning a Bronco and Hot Wheel.
Ooh.
There we go. Don't go away from it. I need it.
I'm not doing anything. Congratulations, Ray, if you're in here. So Kelly's got that one down. So let's go ahead and we have two reds.
You're gonna do another one?
Well, wait. I want to put
their sticker on it.
Yeah. All right. So. One down.
All right. You can do another one?
Are we going to shuffle again?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to do two right now. So Kelly's going to shuffle. Oh, wait, that would get a Hot Wheels too, right?
Yep.
All right. This one, no Hot Wheels. No Hot Wheels on this one.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Oh, man, that was close.
All right.
Congratulations,
so
Chaos.
33089. And don't worry, I have your corresponding name with this.
All right. Let's go with silver. So that was just without a Hot Wheels. All right. So there we go.
All right. You going to do another one, or are we going to?
No, we're good right now.
Okay.
We're good right now.
All right. Do your thing.
We got more things to talk about. So that's how it works. So you guys have seen now how this works.
Yep.
And my cherry and this stupid mouse
are not friends.
Not at all. So there you go, guys. Congratulations, everybody, so far.
Congratulations. So we have some more, obviously.
In Peugeot, did you get to drive that 392 yet? I'm curious what your opinion is of that vehicle. What's up, Van? Man, the honest whiskey's going down a little too smooth tonight. And speaking of that, Miss Girl, so we went to a Christmas party this week, and my girl over here, I was like, "Who is this?" She was enjoying the drinks.
I was.
Well, it's a Christmas party. It's what you're supposed to do,
Which
right?
is weird because I was Well, I turn 40 next week, and so
I can't believe you told him that.
Whatever. It
Guys,
matter.
send Kelly a card at the PO box.
Oh, Lord.
If it's really fun, it'll get on next week's show.
Wow. Anyway, so I turned 40 next week, and like I had a blackberry mojito before dinner, and then I had blackberry mojito with dinner. Well, appetizers.
You're kind of incriminating yourself. I just hope you know.
Appetizers. And then I had an espresso martini, and then I had a lemon drop martini.
I didn't have to drag her out of the bar either.
No, I walked back to the hotel. And then when we got back to the hotel, I had, I forgot. We took a shot before we went down to the bar.
We did.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
Oh, single barrel Jack Daniels. Mwah.
I had a shot of vodka before we went downstairs. Yep. And then I had a cranberry
Nobody here's going to want to party with us now if they ever get to meet us, because they're going to be like, I'm not drinking with this girl.
Then I had some cranberry concoction with vodka downstairs.
Yeah.
And then I had another vodka and cranberry.
Yeah.
And then I had 2 upstairs.
No UTIs for you, right?
So I had 9 drinks that night.
Yeah, she's crazy.
And I was not hungover. So the reason I told you that I turn 40 next week, because I told Dave, I said, when we hit 35, you take 1 drink and you're like laid out for 2 days hungover. I asked, does it reverse when we turn 40? Because I felt okay the next day. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Well, we'll see. Oh, and somebody was talking about, yes, Friday is, I'm supposed to be sleeping in the Bronco all night.
Is it Friday? Because Friday is your Frontier Live.
They'll be
Does
okay.
it start there?
No, well, I don't know. I've yet to, there's some, look, holy shit, girl.
So Dr. Simple Beauty, in my defense, it was over the span of like 5 to 3, 5 at night to 3 in the morning.
We went to bed at like 4 in the morning, I think.
Okay, so I stopped drinking at like 3.
Okay.
So it was the span of. Randy, normally I'm a really lightweight.
Yeah, it was very
like you see my red face right now.
Yeah.
This is one.
Yeah, and it was very unusual, and it was quite funny. I
kept chugging.
I was like, hey, it's her birthday month, just let her go, do her thing.
Yeah.
And well deserved, man. Well deserved.
Thanks.
Let's see, Dr. Beauty, Simple Beauty, damn.
I know. That's why I said don't worry. Like it was really over the span of like 7 hours. So it wasn't like.
Craig says, I've always found to be fun to be the sober one in the group.
Craig, I usually am the sober one in the group.
You're kind of the mom of the group. Really.
I am kind of the mom in the group. And when I was in college and after college, I was the mom in the group. So it was time to get a little wild.
Yep.
Anna says at 67, roll on, sister.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So you had the issues with that.
Yeah.
The radio clearly is, we have speakers coming for that. Oh, and if you guys will go to our website at allterrainnation.com, I have a build list of all the parts that we are assembling to put on the vehicle. So you can see it. Some of them, I think I said it in the last live stream. If they're Amazon links, we do get a percentage back of that. It doesn't cost you.
They are affiliate links.
Yes, it doesn't cost you a penny more than normal, than whatever they would charge, but they are affiliate links for us. So if you do buy something from them, or you click the link, do your normal shopping, you can, Kelly can afford more drinks.
We don't stop you from shopping however you would like to through that link.
Yes.
Especially during your Christmas time.
But so I have a whole list of that stuff. We had, a winch come in this past week. Had a lot of things come in. But there's one thing I do want to talk about. Oh, this came in. So I bought a Smitty-built.
This is new to me.
XRC 9,500 pound winch. And I think for the money, I mean, I'm not a big four-wheel parts guy per se. I don't dislike a lot of their products, but I'm not like a big, I like their front bumper. I just don't want four-wheel parts half the bumper to say four-wheel parts. I didn't buy it to be your brand ambassador.
Well, that's like when we buy vehicles from a dealership. Please don't put your sticker on it.
Yes.
I didn't buy it from you because you are my dealership. I bought it for the Ford Bronco.
Yeah. Which they were very nice about.
They were very nice. They owed
us that one.
Yeah.
But the problem with the Smitty-built synthetic line is they put Smitty-built even on the Fairlead. And once again, it it's too big, and I just didn't want that on there. So I was looking around for Fairleads, and ARB and some of them had some that were, I mean, they're just help guide the cable, but they wanted a couple $100 for some of these things, and I'm like, Dave gets to be cheap at times. I mean, I bought a Smittybilt winch, so I don't have war on money, but I found this.
And Peugeot says his Fairlead says Badlands.
Well, and that's because you have a Harbor Freight, and I do like that winch a lot. I would have bought it, but I don't think it'll fit with the bumper I'm using. But so this, I think it's called Agent 6 or Agency 6 is the company. agency6.com.
And they are not sponsoring us
by any means. But this is the Fairlead I bought, and you're like, wow, it's a Fairlead. But the cool thing about this one was, see these little spots on top? You can actually add pod lights up there if you wanted to, or you could add a little 7-inch bar across the top. And I thought, I want to say it wasn't super expensive, $50 or so. And it's billet. They do have their name in the top of it, but at the same point, it's not
crazy in your face.
Yeah, it's not crazy in my face, but it seems silly to buy a brand new winch and it has this in the box. But once again, especially when I seen these little lights, little mounts for the lights, I was like, because I may put a little small 7-inch bar up front, and that be it. We're not crazy on lights, but because I generally don't find them very practical when we've been on the trails at night. So there's one of the little things that, and you can see all this stuff, like I said, on our allterrainnation.com. I have, like I said, there's a special build page just for our Bronco. Because I didn't want to go on the forums, and then you're like, well, you're not on this forum, but you're on this forum. Where can I find? Just come to our yellow pages. And
our yellow pages.
Basically.
Some people don't know what the yellow pages are.
Well, okay. I think it's time to give another Bronco away, Kelly.
All right.
For Mom starts lecturing me over here.
Shut up. Are you doing a Bronco and Hot Wheels or just Bronco?
Let's do a Bronco and Hot Wheels. You guys know you
last
want
one. No, besides the big one.
Nope, we got one more extra Bronco, little one.
You told me.
I'll keep you straight. We're good. So you guys know the drill. Kelly is going to shuffle the thing around, and you'll see it happen. This great thing about streaming like this, they can literally see what's going on, and there's no way we can influence anything about this because it's a randomizer. They're all over the internet. What do we got? Cole!
Cole.
Congratulations, Cole. He was the first in the chat tonight. He was all excited. Free Broncos. Let's see. I wish I knew what color Cole had. But because I don't, Cole's going to get what I choose. And so he's going to get the Area 51. So, Cole, congratulations. There's
Congratulations.
Your Bronco. Oh, man.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh, man. Flip it upside down. Their names will be at the bottom. Huh? Somebody was asking about something. I don't know. It pops your name up. Fun, anyways.
Oh.
Let's go, Brandon. But there you go. There is one more. We have like 4 more to give away, Kelly. We'll wait.
Have 3.
Remember the addition of the grand prize that I added.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
See, my vodka's kicking in.
I know.
I'm usually a lightweight, guys.
I know. I'm telling you. Hell, let's do one more. We'll just do a normal Bronco.
Wow.
And this is gonna be antimatter. So we are playing for the antimatter hardtop today.
Cole, you won. He said, wait, my stream messed up. So you won, buddy. Which one did you win?
I don't know. It's right behind you. You won an Area 51 2-door Bronco. And you won the Hot Wheels. So there, Cole, you won.
And be patient with me, guys, because I got to figure out how to ship these. So.
Yes. And let's see.
All right, so shuffle.
This was just for the the antimatter blue, which we saw this in person.
I'm a big fan.
Kind of really like this color, man.
I actually saw it on a F-150 today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I wonder if he knows his is antimatter blue.
I hope so.
All right, ready?
Around and around they go.
Wait till it launches to make sure. Yep.
No. We're not giving lifestyle one. Luke has one.
You say no?
No, I'm because he's a personal friend and a not sponsor but an affiliate of ours. I'm vetoing that one. All right, so let's
spin again.
No, shuffle.
Shuffle again. Luke's gonna be so mad at you.
I know. He's probably watching like, you mother. Let's see. What do we got?
Wait till it announces.
Close.
There you go.
William. Congratulations. Hey, and all this basically was bought by your support. So all you do is you watch a video, and it's enabled us to be able to do this, by the way.
And somebody asked, how do they enter? So there was actually a form that was on our website. We'll do more of these in the future. We'll do some kind of giveaways in the future, but any of those will run off of our website. So just check for any kind of giveaways. We'll also be...
And we announced it on social medias.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So that's how they entered. Ty asked.
What, 3 weeks ago, I think we pushed this?
Mm-hmm. There's Panzer 948 asked the same thing. So we just let you know that. So
Panzer, you're in these live streams enough that we've talked about it. You be a better viewer, sir. Let's see, Rob. Quality issues I have found on my 4-door Black Diamond whistles in the driver's mirrors, which we've had a hair of whistle.
Yes, in the rear though. It was the passenger rear. Is where I'm hearing a we've got a soft top, and I'm hearing something on the passenger rear with the soft top.
Mm-hmm. Which it's a soft top.
Yeah.
We're not complaining about that. But whistles, creaking noise in the driver's side passenger roof area. I think mud flaps are a must if you plan to save your paint. Yes. And I've documented this early on. After we did Celebration East last year, I was seeing, which was, God, that was last October maybe? I think it was last October.
Maybe.
But I was seeing all this mud because we had a bunch of rain for that was sticking to the sides of the vehicles. And I got to
Panzer said he was sleeping, he guesses.
Oh, sorry. But I was looking at all the mud sticking to the side of the doors, and it's just like sandblasting these doors. Now, don't get me wrong, Jeep is not perfect with this either, but the way the Jeep fenders come down is slightly better design. But I think they're gonna probably fix this a little bit. I think they will change these in not this coming year, but the next year. I think they'll adjust.
I actually read someone complaining on one of the forums today that they have which you don't call it 2.0, but has a hardtop 2.0, and it's leaking, and they have to wait months for a part to fix it.
Yeah, I heard that. One of the seals, I read that. Yeah,
something like
that.
Seals
was bad in it. You know, I mean, I've seen on our soft top, honestly, I went out there last night and I opened the back hatch, and I could see some rain, not leaking, but you could tell where it probably came through the top slightly.
So while we're talking about a little bit of leaking or dripping or whatever, so.
Which I've documented this.
He's documented it. So we get a fair amount of rain in Tennessee.
More than actually Seattle does.
Yeah, so I typically don't partake in messing with businesses on Thanksgiving Day, but I wanted coffee.
Starbucks.
And it was pouring rain. So we went to Starbucks, and the drive-thru, because it was the only drive-thru open within 10 miles or something, was wrapped around the building. So Dave says, go ahead and I'll pull up to the front and you get out. It literally, we didn't understand it, and all these people that were complaining about the drip.
Well, no, I knew it would, because our Jeep will do this
but we didn't understand it quite as badly until we actually experienced it personally, because the Jeep doesn't do it as bad because it doesn't roll down the window. Once you open the door, it rolls down.
Because the Jeep has the frame around the window, which does help.
But in the Bronco itself, of course, with You know, the door doesn't have the encasing around it. It's just the door and the window is in it. It literally drips down the window. And if you roll down your window in the drive-through, it still drips.
Yeah.
And we have to put a towel in there
and
for
if you're on our Patreon page, I've talked a little bit about this today. I believe I put it in the Patreon notes today that yeah, some of this, and of course I will do a video on this when I have a bunch more showing. But yeah, it just I honestly, and it, you know, this sounds bad because this style of vehicle, it's not a car, it's not a truck, hard roof. These are little things you just have to sort of adapt to because it's, you know, a modular roof. But this one was kind of a head scratcher because if you look on where the rain gutters are on it, they stop about a quarter from the end of the window.
Yes.
They stop. So it just comes right out of there, right down inside the vehicle.
Yeah, it literally drips down the window. And if you're going through the drive-through and you roll down the window, it's literally dripping. Like,
so imagine having carpet in like a wild track or something.
Yeah. It'd be so wet. And it would mildew in some of the states and things like that because of the temperature.
Brad says 10 to 16 days to get mud flaps in. Are you going with the Ford mud flaps?
Because those are stupid expensive.
Damn, sir, I want your wallet because
no kidding.
What are they, $400 a pair?
$500 a pair.
Jeez. And now some of that is insurance. Some of these parts, people always go, why are they so expensive? In the time of an accident, insurance is generally paying the bill on this stuff. And manufacturers take advantage of that a little bit. So,
but aftermarket prices,
aftermarket. If it's somebody will come, WeatherTech or somebody's going to come in and fill that. But
hey, by the way, if anybody has a contact with WeatherTech, I have some ideas. Let me know. It's actually a really good idea too.
So there you go.
So let us know, because I don't want to just give it out to the world and let everybody copy it. I'd like for WeatherTech to do it.
Cole said he's super stoked because he's literally never won anything.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Airplane Mike, thank you, sir, and thank you for being a member of the show.
Yes.
And if any of you, I hate to mention Patreon, but if there's a membership on the page now, it's like $4.99 a month. If you want to help us out that way, we greatly appreciate that. Alan says, yeah, my Jeep leaked and dripped. Yeah, it's just kind of these vehicles. And I've seen a lot of people. Bronco was kind of cool because it got a lot of people that may not even experience Jeep. I've seen a lot of ladies especially, and I hate to stereotype this,
Thanks.
but that may not be used to this style vehicle.
For sure.
And it was their first kind of off-road style vehicle like this. And I think some of those things, like you're pointing out, it's going to be shocking to them a little bit.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Well, and
Andy,
how
thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. And how many vehicles do you have that have well, I guess my Beamer had it that way. No? Yeah.
Her Beamer water would get in the back driver's passenger or in the floorboard for some reason.
Or passenger or the driver rear.
We couldn't get rid of that car fast enough, by the way.
Yeah, I guess it did have the. No, it had the.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done it.
Somebody said something.
Anna, what are you doing in Kentucky, sir? And you're a Bama fan. Go Buckeyes, man. And sadly, my Buckeyes were beat by Kelly's Michigan.
Yes.
I give her one every 10 years.
Wow.
What do we got here, Kelly?
Welcome to our life. Tyler McCullough, what are your thoughts on the capable bumper versus a modular bumper?
Let's see. I've seen both. The capable bumper, if you never plan on doing much with that bumper, I mean, it's fine. Because I think now, had that been an option for us in 21, I would not have ordered the mod. Well, it came with, I guess, the Sasquatch package, but I would have preferred to have the other one because I have a bumper on order with Lifestyle Off-Road. So my plans are to put a real steel, off-road, dedicated off-road bumper, not something that's nothing against the Ford bumper, because when I saw that thing at Celebration East and put my hands on it, I'm very impressed with they use good steel, like it's solid, and I could leave it on there and be plenty happy. But we do plan
for what we do,
we will plan on doing some nice fun off-roading where I will need a winch. I'm not one of these people that are buying a winch just because
it makes it look cool.
Yeah, cool. I have a winch out front because there's nothing like sticking whatever, I forget what this winch cost us, almost $600 out on the front of this bumper, and you're in an accident or like something about that never settles with me. So I'm not one of those poser guys that's just buying it to make. And if you, I shouldn't say that, poser guy.
Wow.
If you want to build your vehicle to look off-road and maybe use it doing something, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. But for us, we're going to build this vehicle to go test it extremely.
Yes.
So.
We plan to actually use it on trails and stuff. Once we, Dr. Simple Beauty had asked, aren't we going to wrap it? Our plan is to wrap it. Yes.
Yes.
Cole says, does Lifestyle Off-Road offer a bumper that utilizes the 2022 factory fog lights? My understanding is it definitely has the sensor ability, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, Cole.
I don't know about look at their website because they do have a bunch of deals.
Email Luke over there as well because they can do custom stuff as well. Mm-hmm. So if there's something
you're looking at,
because getting a 21 Bronco right now to learn how to fabricate based on has been a nightmare. So can imagine now they're changed in 22s. But Kelly, let's give a Bronco away. Let's see.
Sorry, I was trying to read the text.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ashley says Sticker Fab has a Bronco sticker that fits over the WeatherTech. So it's actually not about the sticker. It's actually I have a different idea for it. So.
All right. So what we got here.
It'll solve all the woes.
All right. We got a Rapid Red 2-door with.
Is it Rapid Red or Race Red?
Or Race Red. I'm sorry. If it's Rapid Red, I'd be keeping it. So we got a Race Red 2-door with extra Hot Wheels Bronco.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I told you I'd keep you straight. So I expect G.I. Joes to be in this thing and playing on the floor. I totally would have, back when I was a kid, my G.I. Joes would have fit in this, and I would have been like freaking awesome.
All right, we're spinning.
Round and around we go. Where it stops, somebody knows. Ooh.
Let it stop and launch.
Where's it going to be? That is...
Oh, Dr. Simple Beauty.
That was the closest one of the night.
It was.
Wow. Congratulations, Dr. Simple Beauty. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, now we have just a sad, lonely Bronco to give away.
Sad.
Just a sad, lonely Area 51 to give away. This. Okay, in Peugeot, I will check my emails right now.
All right, and here we go. And John Wiedemann.
Congratulations, John. John's actually been waiting on a 2-door Bronco for like ever. And John is the guy who made My Little Gnome. So thank you, John. And hopefully this Bronco helps the weight of yours.
Oh.
Sorry. What are you doing, girl?
Stop it. I can't stop it. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Why are you pushing buttons over there? Being all crazy.
I had to stop it. I accidentally clicked it.
Being all crazy.
I know it. That's what I do.
Let's see. What we got? Oh, we got the grand prize.
Just the grand prize.
Just the grand prize. Really?
Just
the grand prize.
Just the grand prize.
What if we open up the prize door?
What are you doing now?
What if we just open up the prize door and give the blue one away?
I thought you said you weren't giving it away.
I thought I did too.
You're just making my job more difficult.
I am.
I'm the shipping department, by the way.
So, we got 2 more to give away. We got the grand prize, and I'm going to do the blue one.
I didn't see your comment, Andy.
Oh, Andy, did we?
He says we strategically ignored his comment. I plan on eventually showing up at your house with flowers, chocolate, and a Bronco ready to ride. Wait for that. Wait, is that creepy?
That's great.
It wasn't strategic. We totally missed it.
In Peugeot, I don't see anything if it's from you in my my deal. So I did check. So, Kelly. I know. I'm just causing you all
messing up my organization here.
All kinds of problems. All right. Hey, did Ford send emails out when your window sticker was available? Yes.
But it was later.
Well, it was... I think I did get I did get a window.
Yeah,
it said, hey, your vehicle's something scheduled for...
Honestly, we saw it on our thingy faster. On your tracker, our pizza tracker.
Yeah.
Before we got the email.
Because we tracked it like 17 times
we did.
a day.
It was bad.
All right, Kelly, we are going to give away this blue, which is kind of funny because I don't think they do that blue. And yet they're doing that blue. Four-door Bronco. She has gone all crazy here. The names are all mixed up. And let's see.
Matt Danner.
Matt Danner. Congratulations, Matt.
Now it just means you got to get a Bronco.
Well, he has one.
Does he have one on the way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. All right.
All right.
That's it till the big one.
That's it. You're going to have to wait a couple more minutes.
All right.
She's learning how to operate this thing.
See?
Look at that. I'm going to check my emails once again because...
Honest has got email today in model year 2027. Keeps going up, doesn't it, Anya? Honest.
I don't think it went into... Let me check my... I think I have a spam mail, but I'm looking. Inbox.
Ashley's like, says, I don't like the way my WeatherTech only comes part of the way on the sill. Other than that, it protects the carpet.
Yeah, the Ford mats that we got, because I ordered them because I didn't think any aftermarket would jump in time. They're not bad.
Mm-mm.
Just the middle.
Just that split.
Yeah, the split in the rear, why they're two pieces,
That's what she said.
Doesn't make any sense.
Sorry. It's the alcohol.
I'm sorry, too.
Did you check your junk mail?
I did. Nothing there.
Okay.
So I'm sure we'll see whatever. So far, congratulations to everybody who has won Broncos.
Dr. Simple Beauty says, I wish you guys could have heard me scream. I wonder, is that creepy too?
Yeah, because I think you're in LA. So that would be real creepy. Oh, man. So coming up, we've got some videos coming up where we're going to compare the interior of the Gladiator versus Bronco. And we're going to see, we're going to give it a 1 through 5, and Kelly's going to walk through, and I'm going to walk through, and we're going to kind of tally what we're going to ding each little part of the vehicles on, I think.
So for the record, I had done a video when I went on my girls' trip.
Yeah.
And it didn't make the cut. I didn't do good enough quality video for him. And I actually talked about all the little nooks and crannies and things that you could pack stuff in a girls' trip. So maybe someday it'll make the trash pile. Maybe you'll do a video of just like the videos that didn't make it.
When are we in Florida?
16th through the 19th.
Yeah, we'll be in the Panhandle of Florida.
Yeah, so, Fort Walton area.
So if anybody's there, come say hi to us.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah. And don't scream at us and be creepy like Dr. Simple Beauty.
Yeah, don't just show up at our pool place.
Right. It's been a mobile. You're crazy, dude. Let's see. Right. ATN, great idea for the seat cup holders. Do you have any contacts I could share it with? You and Kelly, I think, have the same ideas. No, actually, I used to have a great contact with WeatherTech, and sadly,
she found the love of her life and ran away.
Yeah, moved to England.
Yeah.
Let's see. The seats are definitely more comfortable, Kevin says. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Torn about removing the tow package to see if it would trigger my build.
It didn't affect us.
Jessica, I don't know if you have I think the Lux package is really the one thing right now that's really kind of slowing some of those down. That, and if you want a soft top, I think soft top is, it's proven that we proved it, that all we basically did was switch to a soft top. Now, we did go from Black Diamond to Badlands, but really had that shouldn't have had any impact in that other than the top. And we clicked a build in 3 days. So,
yeah.
I mean, if you're okay not getting it, the one thing that I know people that have had to put hitches now on their Broncos that didn't get them was the wiring harness is not plug and play. So there is a little bit of.
I'm taking notes.
Okay, there is a little bit of issues like just hooking up, because some of the old wiring you could just plug them into other manufacturers and you're good to go. Ford's a little different. I haven't experienced it to know exactly what the details are, but I do know that the slightly different than normal. But as far as the hitch itself, takes you probably 10 minutes to put on. It's kind of easy.
Cigar Tex and I took your note. We will. He said to go to Destin Ice and get some Royal Reds. I don't know what that is, but we'll do it. If you guys have suggestions for Destin, Fort Walton, that area.
Can't drive on the beach. I know that.
Right. But let us know. We'd love to go to several different places down there that people recommend. It only took me like 2 weeks to book.
Yeah. Jason Boyd says, is anyone got a 2-door coming yet, or are they being built?
I've seen some 2-doors coming in.
They're just, sadly for 2-door people, they're not, it was like 80 to 80-20 for 4-door versus.
Was it even 80? Or was it even 20?
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Yeah.
Payment in says, Kurt says their 4-pin plug is plug and play. Okay. See, what's up, Tennessee Bronco? 17th through the 26th. Nice. Tennessee, what Bronco do you have? I can't remember.
I think they're local, aren't they?
I don't know. Can't remember. Have 100 people in this chat right now. I can't remember them all.
Dr. Simple Beauty says she has a 2-door one.
Yep. I know. I've watched her videos.
Royal Reds is the best shrimp ever. So I am actually going to make sure that we go to Floyd's again, where we went that time for our anniversary. Because it's super cheap.
Let's see. Try Old Tub Unfiltered Bourbon. Write that down for me, Kelly.
Where am I looking
new bourbon,
at?
Cole. Right at the bottom.
Cole.
And that means...
Old Tub. Wait. I got to make a different sticky note, guys.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Let's see. Destin beaches are... yes, Destin is... God, that Emerald Coast is so pretty. We went in was it February or March when we went?
March, because we went for our anniversary.
I didn't know if it was our exact anniversary when we went.
We did.
It's just pretty.
Yeah, because remember we were too tired on our own anniversary.
Yes. Yeah. No Baka Chicka Wawa for us. Kelly's got all the notes out here.
TMI for you guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's see. Does Ford Bronco make a spare tire cover? It would be pretty cool to see. Yes, there's many, Andrew. There's
a lot of different people do them too.
I know some people have been upset that they have the hole in the middle for the camera.
Yeah, people are like, "Why is this here?" It was like, well.
Yes, that's a mind boggler. I mean, maybe, obviously it's for some people it is an issue, but can't cover. I mean, they'd have the black screen. Like, maybe that's our problem. Do we have a tire carrier on there cover on our wheel at times?
What?
That's why the camera doesn't work?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. It just pops up out of nowhere.
Tennessee Bronco. I just installed the Ford hitch and wiring harness. It wasn't too difficult, but it did take some splicing into the wires. Not plug and play.
Interesting.
And yeah, I know Ford has some, like Devin was saying there, they have some covers, and I think I've seen already now some manufacturers, some aftermarket manufacturers making covers.
Yeah.
And
I've seen some custom stuff too.
Probably Etsy. I bet Etsy has a bunch of stuff like that.
I'm sure.
Royal Reds taste like lobster.
All up Dave's alley then.
Yep, I love seafood. Let's see. Bring your questions or comments, guys.
Captain Dave's.
What?
We have to go to Captain Dave's because it says Captain Dave's.
I want an ATN tire cover for 35. No, you don't. So I finalized plans this week. I know this is a crazy show, kind of not a ton of news to talk about this week, but so we finalized plans that we will have a booth at Celebration East this year.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a big booth, and we're partnering with Lifestyle Off-Road to showcase we'll have our product on.
Not our Broncos, but his Bronco, our Bronco.
But we'll have some of his product on ours there, so he wants to showcase it that way. We're gonna have T-shirts, some hats. And new design T-shirts too. This one's sticking around. This one's going away.
Well, it's not going away. It was limited edition anyway.
But I just don't know if people like Friends or not. Well, I mean, if you
we
guys
actually had quite a bit of feedback on that shirt.
Well, if
people
liked it, we'll keep it around. But we will. So that is coming up. I think it's in April that we're planning on that.
Mm-hmm.
April in Tennessee. If you're coming out, bring a hoodie. It can be chilly at times, and we're in the hills of East Tennessee.
And it could rain and everything, too. It could get muddy.
But come say hi to us.
Yeah.
And check out, like, last year was a blast, and I think this year will be 3 times as large. Cleveland, Tennessee, Oh, right on. Dude, we like Cleveland, Tennessee area.
No, I'm talking about Cole.
No, I was talking about
that
Tennessee
too.
Bronco. We love Ocoee.
Yes, we love the Ocoee. Not a huge fan of the winery down there, but sorry.
No, if you like turpentine, that was really
it was
the wine for you.
Cole says, "Wait, am I alone? Wouldn't you guys rock an ATN tire cover?"
No, I don't.
We personally would.
I don't like tire covers.
Yeah, we personally don't, because I mean, you know, you got that big beautiful tire on the back.
Oh, speaking of which, I have to break your heart.
What?
So the lifestyle bumper, they're not going to have a place for the license plate.
Bullshit.
No.
Then we're not getting it.
Wow. What's up, in Peugeot? Look at that. Poster edition. Is this what you sent me? Let's see. I don't know why I haven't. If you sent All Terrain Nation Media in Peugeot at gmail.com. Look through my other emails, see if it gets sent this way. What do we... Oh, were you able to copy that?
Yeah.
You could just put that up here.
I already did, and it didn't like it.
We're looking in Peugeot.
Is that it?
What the hell is that?
No, it's different. 218585. That's different.
It might be the page, though.
Type in 218585. Never mind. Maybe it's this one?
I don't know.
Attachment shackle mounts.
Sorry, we're trying to pull up what he wanted to talk about here. Yeah, it's the same picture. Let me see this minute.
Shackle mounts.
I can't. I don't want to screw that up. Are you talking about this? Looks like a. Would you stop?
Hey, Charles Patterson. We haven't seen you in a minute.
I know. Let's see. Rough Country tow hook shackle conversion kit in Peugeot. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, because he said, couldn't you tow?
I'm not a fan of that bumper or that Rough Country under the plate winch mount. By the way,
is that the stock bumper?
This is,
and then the attachment on the bottom.
Yeah, and it's 4-cylinder only.
Oh,
because we have a intercooler down here. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that. By the way, let's see, a Bronco on a beach. Oh, is that you?
Oh, I think he's just saying the Broncos on the beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Is it there, or is it in Fort Walton area?
Well, he has a. Oh wait, there it is. Couldn't. Oh, okay. I see your comment now. Let me go to your comment.
That is the comment.
No, in Peugeot right here. See?
Yeah, I know what I'm seeing.
Could you tow with these mounts for flat towing? Usually you attach to the frame horns there. Yeah, okay. So usually you attach to the frame horns there. So yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. I can't remember how those mounts, how they do. But yeah, I don't. If that's your winch. Sorry, man. I'm not meaning to crap on it. I don't like that mount at all. I do like how it's tucked and hidden, but I just don't want to chop my hand off trying to get to the release of the winch. But yeah, I don't. Those mount points they mount right where the connection is the frame. So I wouldn't know why you couldn't use those. Yeah, they bolt right onto the frame.
He said he's adapting it to the 2.7.
Oh, nice, dude. A lot of 2.7 guys would be happy about that if you do that. I think it looks good. Don't get me wrong. There was that guy on YouTube that showed putting it on his, and then he starts cutting on his frame and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to cut my frame because I want to put this winch mount on there.
Are you gonna share with the viewers what you're talking about?
I can't at the moment.
Okay.
You do you. I will be sending you my pictures. Guys, I look at these things from a different perspective than you guys do. If they work for you and you're happy with it.
Oh yeah, we have no judgment. Yeah. And that's the thing is that, those of you that have been listening to us and talking to us over time, that's the thing is like, we're not going to blow smoke up your ass and tell you what you want to hear. Like we're going to just tell you how it is, who we are.
Hold with me because I'm going to get this
share
up here.
it once you can figure it out.
Yep. I'm going to get this up here.
Cole says that the tire covers save your rubber. It's like
yeah, they do for sun.
But you pay big money for that big tire on the back. I hate to cover it up.
I just don't like how they look.
But I will say, speaking of tire cover up, I'd like to know how many people think we should make our back tire into a wreath.
No.
For Christmas.
No.
We've got...
How did Kelly get it kicked off the show?
A rapid red. We've got a rapid red Bronco. It's perfect.
You're kind of barking up the wrong tree now, girl.
It's perfect.
All right, there's in Peugeot's Bronco, which I love the color, by the way. But as you can see where he's pointing to I see zero.
And Peugeot
issues.
wants a pole.
I see zero issues with. You can't do it there. You have to click here. There you go. Zero issues with if you're wanting to flat toe with that thing. And it seems like those flat toes have little where they're made to bolt into that stuff. So I've not done a lot of flat towing, so don't. I'm not the word of God on that stuff. Charles is like the spare. No, Charles. Dave give away his T-shirt. Kelly's itching for trouble. But if I think you're good on that.
Give me this.
What are we doing now?
I have to help produce.
Oh, sorry. So there we go. So let's give the grand prize away.
We did the poll, so respond to the poll.
Vote on Kelly's poll. And either way, I'm probably not going to be happy. Now for this one, don't push any buttons. She's shuffling like crazy over here.
Okay.
So for this one, you're getting this seemed to be hard to find Bronco R Hot Wheels. You're getting the little two-door Bronco Hot Wheels. And you're getting this kick-ass Just Trucks Bronco. Look, it's got the little roof rack. I don't know if my G.I. Joes would be all into that, though, the roof rack. They might. But look, you're getting light bars everywhere, man. Come on. Light bars everywhere, which we actually saw this bumper in Vegas. So, remember that one?
Oh, yeah, we did.
But it's cool. It's got the little, the little doors and everything, like they kind of come out with when they did the launch. And it's even got little LEDs on the side.
I love how you're like dragging this out.
I know. And you're going to get, depending on your T-shirt size, one of these T-shirts.
Yeah, one of these two.
Because we're getting low on this one, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't want to guarantee which one you'll get, but you will get a T-shirt as well, which pretty good. Hell, this thing right here was $10. I'm not going to lie.
Jesus.
These things are expensive. I mean, this is a Hot Wheels, but, and this was $20-some. And the T-shirts are priceless.
Your business manager is
don't tell her.
Cringing right now.
Don't tell her. So that is the giveaway, and we got 48 votes, Kelly. Let's end your poll before we push the. Cole's like, ooh, a grand prize. Cole, you'd already won.
Yeah, if you've already won, you've been removed.
Yep.
All right, last call for the poll. Vote, vote, vote.
And Peugeot, thank you so much for that money.
Here we go.
All right.
And in the poll.
All right. So what do we got going on here? Where are we at?
Did you notice the question?
Should ATN Kelly's Bronco? No. 57. Oh, it's close. It's too close.
Yes.
It's too close.
Hey.
If it had been
members typically board members on things, it's like 50 plus 1 votes.
If it would have been 70, I would have said let's do it.
It's 57%.
I'm sorry, we can't do it. I can't do it. We'll talk about it.
Well, it's a good thing that you can't do it because I can.
Okay, she came in and painted a kitchen one time.
Oh, yeah, and you've never lived that down how you treated me about it, have you?
Did I treat you bad?
Yes, you were rude. Very rude.
I probably was.
I spent all weekend taking off this terrible
I was in Cincinnati.
border.
Well, it was ugly.
It was a terrible border that was in our kitchen when we bought it. Like it was our first. It was our first house together.
Bronco.
Our first house together, and we had both complained about the border. And we were like, oh, we need to paint it sometime. And he had gone out of town. And I was like, I will do this while he's gone. So that way he doesn't have to worry about this project.
And we had talked about a blue. And I was like, I didn't want any blue.
He didn't tell me no.
Well, that's true.
So he comes home and I'd done it all.
It's like farm blue.
And he was being
paint.
a jerk. And he was a total jerk. And he said, that's the ugliest thing you've ever done. What did you do?
I was pretty tired though from that trip, and
here I was really tired from staying up all weekend, painting, prepping, everything else. And so he never lives.
Tennessee Bronco. What? No, reef.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
Cold gold Bronco wrap. All right, let's give this thing away, Kelly.
Okay.
Let's final giveaway.
Am I shuffling one more time?
Sure, I don't care what you're in control of this, not me.
All right, here we go.
All right,
here we go. Grand prize. See, Devin says do it, too. Everybody says do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait. Steve's KE85.
Congratulations, sir. I assume, sir.
I mean, it could be.
It could be. I don't know. So the grand prize winner got the Broncos. Man, you got 3 Broncos and a All Terrain Nation t-shirt.
Yes. So give me about a week and a half, and I'll get them out to you. And I will add tracking to it so you guys know that it's coming. So check your emails. So, congratulations, guys.
Hopefully you guys find that to be fun. We have more stuff like this we want to do down the road. You got to watch the live streams, though, to know when we're going to do these kind of things, though. So, and clearly pay attention to them as...
Cole says, I hate wreaths, but I voted yes. And then he says, do you guys see how they parented me there?
I say Steve has to have a vote. Oh, man. You guys are crazy.
Oscar says, it's your Bronco, Kelly. Do whatever you want with it.
Right.
I like how you just totally skated right by that.
You guys are killing me. So Friday, weather depending, I will say we have some storms coming.
Cole says it felt like Kelly just shot me down at the PTA meeting.
You mean Karen over here?
No, I shoot people down at work all day.
So we have the live stream, basically dusk till dawn, which will honestly be like 8 or so.
Let's say it's him.
Yeah. Kelly, I'm sure will make an appearance of some sort.
Will I though?
But I will say this: it is weather depending because right now the forecast is not looking great.
Wow.
I'm going to do this no matter what. I said I was going to do it, and it's going to be fun. But I will say, the last place I want to be is inside of a small vehicle in the storms too. Especially with a soft top.
You already told these people you would do it rain or shine.
I don't recall.
Night or shine.
Night or shine.
Sleep or shine. Shut up. I'm 2 shots in.
I see that. Kelly needs to go on.
Wow.
I'm getting reefs and trash for my live stream.
The viewers spoke.
They did.
And they said wreath.
Let's see. Can't wait for Dave to get big enough to be able to
give a real Bronco away. Us too, man.
Yeah,
Us
I would
too.
love to do that. And
this hat being crooked drive me crazy.
Some of these YouTubers that just do it, where I got to buy their shirts and all this stuff. And I mean, I get it. They're trying to help pay for the contest, but I don't know. There's one particular in PA that he destroyed a TRX He got it and like 3 weeks later.
Oh, I heard
destroyed
about
it
and lit on fire.
And was like
or
proud about it. And I'm like, man, do you realize the hard work these people put into that vehicle? Dodge or Ram went out of their way to make sure he had one.
And it doesn't help that we really like the TRX.
Yeah, their TRX is. Oh, there's our grand prize winner. I was on your side, Dave.
Sorry, Steve. Sorry.
Yes, all night long, Dr. Detroit. Oh, I like how he pops in now that it's like live stream night. So yes, there will not be a Frontier Friday show.
Okay. Have you let Frontier Friday know?
Not yet. I'm assuming our Frontier or our Bronco people won't mind.
You realize that dusk to dawn is a lot longer than it used to be, right?
Well, it's a saying, per se.
Oh, I like.
No. Because
you guys see how this is working?
So YouTube only allows 12-hour streams. So I do have to somewhat work within those constraints. And two, honest to God, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. It could be on my cell phone the whole night. Who knows? Hey, 67d.com. That mount right now would really be cool if you would sell me a mount.
It would.
What's up, Devin?
Lone Wolf says no, he liked last Frontier Friday show.
Well, I like doing those, by the way.
But I wasn't on that one.
No.
So you liked it without me.
Yep. And Dr. Detroit's modded his Bronco up.
What?
He has.
We're going to have to come and do another test drive.
I don't think lights are going to
Just kidding.
Well, we got to get our Broncos
Anna
together,
says, do
though.
the tires pick up rocks?
Yes.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, I was the girliest girl after we did some footage.
We did. Okay, so in the intro.
Yeah.
Here, I'll play this intro real quick so you can see. All right, so you see us going through the water and all that. That's down this old gravel road, and those tires did nothing but pick up every rock that seemed to be on that road.
Yes. And I got home. Well, I drove like a granny on the way home because I didn't want to kick all these rocks up at the truck.
Right. Because I told her I wanted to do some video, and because I love that old bridge and stuff we crossed where the water was.
We used to drive it all the time.
But I also knew these tires pick up, like Dr. Detroit's when we got to do his review, his first edition.
And he told us to take it on a dirt road.
Yeah, and I was like, and I mean, luckily the doors were off on that one. They just came. The shrapnel came at us. Literally.
It did.
But no, the Goodyear tires are. I like those tires more than I thought I would on road. They do pick up everything, which is sort of a bummer about that tire. And I'm not hearing good things about wear life on these tires. So
really,
yeah, Luke with Lifestyle Off-Road has almost 9,000 on his, and he doesn't think he'll get 20,000 out of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And he showed me some measurements, so.
Yeah, we are, so we got home, and I actually picked all the rocks out of the tires. Well, as many as I could.
She did.
Because I didn't want to kick them up all over the place. So, yes, they do hold on to rocks.
And we're nervous because, well, I won't say we're nervous. We'll end up scratching this thing up. But we do want to get the wrap on there. And, and I've kind of finalized the design for the wrap. It's finding a cost-effective way to do this. I know Luke can print this out for us and stuff, but it's either flying him down here to do it or driving to Iowa to do it. And by that time, I may be just cheaper to have somebody local do it. So, which I don't mean. I mean, I would order the wrap from him and send it. But so there's kind of a bummer of that. I think you guys are gonna like it. I'll tease
This
you.
is new to me. It was a new one to me. I just found out about it.
Well, yeah. You found out a few days ago.
That's what I'm saying. I just found out about it. He'd already made a decision.
If you've seen the Expedition, was it, or Explorer? I can't remember the video from SEMA. But if you've seen the wrap on that one, it's something like that, kind of, but kind of not.
Oh, I don't remember what vehicle it was.
The Overland.
No, Ford. I remember which one you're talking about. I think it was DZ's, wasn't it?
No, it was Ford's. Mile 3 garage. Yep, the Goodyear's left a pile of rubber on our last wheeling trip.
Wow.
I bet it's, maximum traction tires, and, well, it's probably a soft compound, which doesn't always translate to, lasting very long. And, of course, I will give a review of these tires, and, honestly, they may end up on the Gladiator.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
I like them. They look just aggressive enough. But the only problem is I'm not sure the load range of these tires and the Gladiator being able to tow more. Anyways, either way, the Gladiator's going to get some 35s on it fairly soon. And we may – I haven't decided – I know you like KO2s a lot, but I don't know if I want to put the MTs, the KM3s on it or the KO2s.
I don't know. I have to see them.
But
I like the KO2 sidewall.
The KM3s, I mean, they're the same sidewall kind of. But the KM3s they're gonna wear fast too. Is the problem? Mud train tires do that. It's a softer compound. Final call for your questions or comments for me and Kelly. Hopefully everybody seriously had fun with the giveaways. I thought that was fun.
I thought it was fun.
And honestly, there's a lot of money sitting there that we just gave away.
You don't think it is?
Do what?
I said you don't think it is, but it is.
Yeah.
Especially because you gave more than I planned.
The Expedition Timberland. It's going to somewhat like that, Craig, but not completely. I shredded a Goodyear Marathon on a trailer today.
We ended up giving 8 Broncos away.
Did we?
I only planned on 6.
Okay.
You gave away to 10% of viewers.
No, 10% of
10% of the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, same difference.
Well, that's pretty good odds of winning then, wasn't it?
It is pretty good odds of winning.
Trail Hogs. I'm a BF Goodrich guy, Charles. I don't know. I'm kind of I will say that's one thing I'm slightly snobby about is no I can't remember the Chinese tires that everybody seems to like.
Toyos.
No. Starts with a K.
Oh,
I think they do. Our friend down in Chattanooga with his Xterra used to love to run these things.
Is it Charles?
No, Patagonia or whatever they're called.
Is it Charles? Because Charles.
No.
You're talking about a different Xterra.
Corey.
Oh, that one.
Honest.
Canati Trails Hogs.
Yeah, I don't know those. Let's see.
Devin says, "Surprised the Gladiator hasn't filed for an annulment."
I made her drive it the other day. She didn't want to.
Wait. You didn't make me drive it.
I suggested you to drive it.
You suggested I drive it, and there was actually not a car in front of it for me to be able to drive it.
That's true. Let's see. Good, fun show. They liked it.
Devin says Kelly Wreath.
What? Devin, stop bringing this up.
Thank you, Devin.
My Toyota's got 100,000 miles. It's a lot of miles, man. I used to be able to get, you could get 80 some maybe out of KOs originally.
Oh, I thought he said his toys, as in he's playing with them as much as he would drive his Bronco.
Some people may get more mileage out of their toy Broncos than they do Broncos. Kenda, payment ends.
Or Kumo. They're saying it might be Kumo.
I actually like the Kumo, Ramesh.
Kenda.
I like those. I almost put Kumos on your Xterra originally.
No, you didn't.
This is before you were a tire snub. But they had some mud trains.
No, because you put KO2s on mine.
I know, before that. But they had some, I forget what model it is that I like, but it's a directional tire.
Yokohama?
Milestar, yeah, those Milestars, JD Smoking Pipe says.
Final question, Biggie or Tupac?
Ooh, oh, wow. Man, that's a tough one.
It's a tough one in this house, too. You can't put any music on because it'll demonetize. Turn it off.
Let's see. No, I like both of them, really. I mean, Tupac's a little harder than it seemed like Biggie was, but Biggie's got. I'm stuck on that one Biggie song right now. What is the name of that one?
I don't know. Cole says he'll get his toy delivered before Ford delivers his Bronco.
That's an all-terrain nation guarantee, sir.
Unless I got a blend date already.
Keep talking, Kel. I'm trying to find.
Cincy Cycle says big love and biggest frustration with your Bronco thus far.
Getting it. The ordeal, the final 24 hours, or final probably 36 hours.
I would say the biggest love was the just the overall personalizationable. I know that's not a word, but the ability to personalize the head unit and all the little different things. Like it comes standard where the back seats yell at you when somebody's in it, but I can go in and adjust that, and I did.
Where is this song?
I don't know. And then definitely the In general, yes. The actual picking up of it, but the Bronco itself, the Bronco itself, man.
As far as like a flaw? That's a tough one right now. I mean, I know the rock sliders would be nice to have somewhat of a kick out on those, but I won't call that a flaw because they're just they're intended to be a basic rock slider.
I would say the camera doing its thing.
Yeah,
freaking out's probably the biggest thing that's annoying right now.
Things
the
you
biggest
expect
frustration
from a first 6-month vehicle. The thing I like about it probably the most, ride/seating comfort.
That you like about it the most?
Right now,
Yeah,
it's comfortable. You know, there was somebody, I was thinking this when we were coming back from Nashville yesterday. The wind was blowing hard, so the vehicle was moving around a little bit.
And you could hear it too.
And I know there was a guy in Kansas or somewhere who was like, yeah, my Jeep drives way better than this. When I'm like, you're just lying to yourself, for one. But he was talking about, yeah, my Bronco's been all over the road. And the only thing I can think of with that is the Sasquatch package, you do sit up higher. So the wind was pushing me around slightly. Probably more than normal. So you're a little
top heavier.
Yeah, so I did notice it swaying slightly, but I wouldn't say, I think the Gladiator would have been all over the road too. So
Devin says, where's the video on changing the head unit? So
we're not changing the head unit.
We're not changing it.
Not the head unit.
If we do, it'll be a long time.
Well, you got to get with these new head units. They're so tied into the computers anymore.
Devin says you're not drinking much tonight.
I had my glass. I'm empty.
Just one? I had two.
I'm empty. Thank you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, welcome to the crew.
Let's see. What's up, Xterra Force? He's always late. Beastie Boys is my jam, man. If I have to choose the three, the Beasties, Biggie, or Tupac, I'm going Beasties.
Question is DMX or Beastie? I actually have to go with DMX.
I'm going Beastie Boys on that. I like DMX. Don't get me wrong.
We have an 8 Mile Kelly playlist in
Kelly freaked me out at one point. Our local radio station was having a 90s throwback. And I mean, I'd known you jammed out some fun rap every once in a while, but what was the Ludacris song that
What's Your Fantasy?
Yeah, and this girl went like, I was like, and we've been married for a few years.
And I'm the most, how do I say this PC? The most, like, at that time, I kind of looked like the most uptight, like, white girl you'd ever met from that perspective, I think, music-wise and everything. Yeah. And that's the best way I can put it. Like, I was, for sure. And then this comes on, and then I started singing every word to
hardcore.
What's Your Fantasy, Ludacris. So
JD Smoking Pipes, Dave, have you thought about getting the cat skin seat covers or seats for the Gladiator? The Gladiator honestly was
short term.
It was a short term ownership that's turning into a little bit longer term. As long as the channel's doing what it's doing right now,
if it continues to grow,
we can keep it and have both of them. But I just need it. I need the channel to grow, and with y'all's support, those things happen. And because I like the Gladiator, I really do. I have a lift for it in the garage, just a small puck lift, and we're gonna dump 35s on it, and then I forget the little thing you plug into the computer to adjust for the 35s, and
essentially the Gladiator or the Jeep version of a forescan.
Yeah, and because having a truck around is kind of nice. Having both would be real nice. But we're not big Stradman money here yet.
No.
Logic. Are they asking Kobe or LeBron? MJ, Kobe or LeBron? It's MJ all the way, man.
For me too.
Then Kobe, then LeBron. Like I'm not a basketball fan anymore, but Michael made me a fan in the 80s, and after that, like, he changed the sport forever.
Charles Patterson remembers mod days at Dave's.
He does. Yeah, I remember him breaking down one day, and we had to kind of save his bacon.
Yes. Ghost or Dirty Dancing? Dirty Dancing all day.
Oh, wow. You were so quick with that one.
I know.
Probably Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I had the time of my life. But I'm so old, I remember when that movie came out.
Yeah, I did not.
I like this.
I was banned from that.
Yeah, nobody puts baby in a corner.
And I was totally put in the corner.
You got me in the corner.
Yep, that's what I do.
Guys are crazy, man.
Somebody said no. I don't know what you said no to, Terrence.
Dr. J. Terrence, you can't say just no. Ooh, wait.
Somebody said, when are you making a chia pet out of a toy Bronco?
Never. I do have a chia pet that was sent to us by Pickens' party of
5 that now we can actually make now that we have our Bronco.
But no, it's not going.
Oh, who was it? So people questioned if we were going to get our Bronco flag or our Bronco first.
Did you see they're giving calendars away now?
I did see. I keep waiting. I keep checking our FedEx.
That's kind of one of the foreskin. That's one of those things I'm kind of like, I kind of would like to have a silly calendar.
It's going on my desk.
And the person that gave us that, the Broncos up there, that's my prized possession, by the way.
Architects.
Yes. Let's see.
We haven't gotten that one yet either from Bronco.
I don't think we will.
For Ford.
Oh, Roadhouse all day, man. What is it? Roadhouse versus what?
I don't think it was. He just said instead of Dirty Dancing or Ghost.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm choosing Roadhouse over those any day, man.
We don't have it in our 2s, so we may not get it.
Unchained Melody or Hungry Eyes. Ooh, geez, these are getting tough.
Oh, Hungry Eyes.
No, wait, that's the wrong song. Unchained Melody. Oh, my love. Yeah, that one.
You were not on pitch there.
I wouldn't really try to be.
Davey, strike me as an MC Hammer man. Can't touch us.
Unchained Melody. I'm a product of. I should have been in the 60s.
See, I love the scene of Hungry Eyes. That's why I love it.
Yeah, but you
it's sensual.
Know my furniture tastes.
I know.
Generally, I am an old school R&B guy. Like you give me Otis Redding, I'm super happy. If I could have played music in the 60s, I would have been all about that.
If you could have been in the 60s, you'd have been a pimp like what's his face from Mad Men.
Man, Loverboy or Night Ranger. Jeez.
Oh, I don't think I know that reference.
It's not a reference. Those are two bands.
That's why I said I don't know that reference. I don't know those.
Hungry Like a Wolf all day long, man.
Hungry Like a Wolf.
Best band from the, best band. I'm going to say this from 1975 to 1985. Best band, Van Halen.
Okay.
David Lee Roth, Van Halen.
I'm too young.
You are too young. Scorpions all day long against UFO. Jeez.
MJ versus Prince. Oh,
Prince all day. I'm not a big Michael Jackson fan.
I probably have to go with Prince too.
Wow, Hootie or Blues Traveler? It's like the same band. Probably.
I would go with Hootie.
I'd probably go Blues Traveler. Oh, Shade, Otis Redding, or Bill Withers. It's still Otis Redding.
Otis Redding.
Otis Redding. If I'm cleaning house or something, I've probably got Otis Redding.
Yep. Drummers are always the bizarre ones. That's true. Dave is bizarre, and he's a drummer.
I am a drummer, but I mean, I sing and play guitar.
Yeah, but you're still a drummer.
I do tend to when I listen to music.
Safety Dance or Down Under?
Safety Dance wasn't exactly as safe as they claim it to be. You can dance if you want to.
Oh.
Or
you better not get demonetized by your singing here.
I come from the land down under.
Oh. Down Under for me.
The Police. Oh, man. Synchronicity.
Ooh. Probably the Police.
You guys are like, our audience here is like dwindling down. They're like, I thought this was a Bronco show.
Plus one, Dave.
No reef for me. No reef. Oh, ZZ Top all day long, man. I saw ZZ Top.
Drummers are always late.
What? We're never on time. What's your fantasy?
I love that song.
Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Oh, The Clash all day long. I like a few Who songs, but I've seen Rush a few times.
I actually
Kelly,
saw.
Let's wrap this up. You have both of us have weird connections to the music industry.
Yes.
Obviously, I played and performed.
We've met because of the industry.
Kelly performed some, but you got more into music management.
Mm-hmm.
But Kelly's uncle drives bus, and not just like drives bus for acts. He's the guy they want to drive his bus.
Yeah, they actually ask for
What was
him.
the rap tour he did, or the?
He did the Up in Smoke tour.
Yeah.
Back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and somewhere in a storage unit, he has a T-shirt signed by everybody. On the tour for me.
So, not Celine Dion. Who was? No, Destiny's Child.
Yeah, he did Beyonce or something.
Yeah, Beyonce wanted him.
He did the JT tour. We couldn't get in for JT though because JT
Cigar
didn't
Led
offer.
Zeppelin's one of my favorite bands ever.
So my uncle was coming through Nashville and he said, "Hey, I'm driving for Rush. I can get you some seats." And it was their farewell tour. And I said, "Sure." And Dave was like, "Yeah, I'll go." Well, last minute, Dave decided he didn't want to go. So I had to
I'd seen Rush before this.
And I had to get a girlfriend to go with me. And we both went, and let me tell you, and I didn't know much about Rush. Like, even working in the music business, I just didn't. It just wasn't my gig.
No, it was their gig.
Right.
You just showed up for it.
Shut up. I knew you were going to flip that on me. But
Marvel,
for sure.
Spider-Man's my favorite comic book character.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to be an artist. Todd McFarlane, if you know who that is. I was a little clone of his, man. I would draw like him, and I wanted to be a comic book artist.
Roxanne, Stinger, Eddie Murphy. What a mix.
Where?
Overlanding for fun. Roxanne, Stinger, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's a weird. I don't.
Pinto or Vega?
Vega. My brother had a Vega and bless his soul, he almost killed him.
M. Peugeot says Rush or Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers for me. I love Rush, don't get me wrong, but it's not a band that I just want to sit down and...
But yeah, anyway, so...
Oh, wait. No, we do not put Leonard Skinner and Stevie Ray Vaughan in the same category.
Oh, wow. We just need to take a break on that one for a second. Let you breathe.
I don't know, man.
So anyway, I went to this Rush concert with my girlfriend, and honestly... We were one of the only girls there. We probably were the only girls.
Yeah, Rush concerts are sausage fest.
Yeah, and so we were actually in the fifth row.
The bass.
We were in the fifth row, and literally like
dead center, right?
Dead center, and we had to, of course, squeeze down the aisle next to guys. And let's just say,
I got that booty.
They made sure that they were not out of the way as we came down the aisles. We were very much danced up against on the way to our seats. It was the weirdest and coolest concert I'd ever been to in my life, though.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely the strangest thing, but it was very cool.
Cigar Texan, Pearl Jam's first 3 albums, amazing, garbage ever since. And I saw them in 1994 here in Murphy Center. Best concert I've ever been to. Because their drummer was like my Hendrix, and then they got rid of him because they're douchebags.
Greg Lawson says, "What's the difference in sound with the Kicker DS versus the KS?"
Where are we at?
Up here. Yeah, and Cole, my uncle, is badass. He actually was on the last tour for Rush.
I don't know the sound difference. Sorry.
He was on another one too. Roth or Hager?
Roth all day long. Leonard, Stevie Ray Vaughan is one of my top. He's on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we went to the.
We were at Austin. I had to go see the statue.
We had to go see the statue.
And I wanted to go to. I can't think of the bar now.
We just ran out of time.
Antone's. I wanted to so bad, and one of my dream bands, Archangels. They were a one-off band. When Stevie Ray Vaughan died. The drummer and bass player went and played with 2 Austin icons. They're getting back together for a couple night shows in Austin, and I would give my left nut to go see that show.
You don't need your nut anyway.
That's why I would give it up.
You know they buy nuts.
Oh, Kelly Brock all day long, Simple Beauty. Demi Moore's voice, especially in the St. Elmo's Fire days, it was like Gollum.
Eminem versus Snoop Dogg, same concert. Eminem, for me.
Yeah.
Mobile Moto says, who'd you rather hang out with, Sammy Hagar or David Roth?
I don't know. That's a tough one because Sammy's like a party dude. You could really have fun, but Roth is stupid intelligent.
Damn. Cole says he once got in a fist fight with Merle Haggard.
Nice. Oh, I have some old school country stories. I pulled up next to the possum. God, I can't think of his name now.
George Jones.
George Jones, yes. And he was in a Chevy SSR, the little kind of fake pickup truck thing they built in the 2000s.
The little sport.
Yeah. And he thought I was checking him out, like, oh, man, yeah, I'm George Jones.
You're like, no, you were checking out the vehicle.
Yeah, I could care less about George. I met a bunch of these stars.
We worked in the industry too long.
Yes. But his car was kick-ass.
B.B. King or Albert King?
Oh, Albert King all day long.
And I can tell you Stevie Ray Vaughan or Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan all day.
Though, I do love Eric Clapton. I used to not be a big Clapton fan till he did the blues album, The Cradle, and I shit on that album when it first came out because I was just like, man, it's just.
He tends to do that.
And then it grew on me, and I love it. It's one of my favorite albums.
M. Peugeot says, I still will never forget Beastie Boys at Red Rocks, Colorado on Run DMC. Dude, that would have been like the freaking concert.
We've been to Red Rocks once, but not for a concert. We just happened to drive
walking
by.
around it.
Yeah.
Kid Rock or Ted Nugent. You already did that one.
I'm not a Kid Rock fan yet, or really a Ted Nugent fan.
Night Ranger or White Snake?
White Snake. In the still of the night when I'm hot being honey.
And they were talking about the chick from the White Snake video a couple weeks ago, weren't they?
Yeah, she
died a couple years ago. Yeah. Tracy something.
She beat up David Copperfield a few times.
Mobile Moto says The Darkness or Macklemore. I don't know The Darkness.
Yeah, Macklemore, I guess.
Yeah.
Queen of Rolling Stones. I'm not a Rolling Stones guy at all. I think Rolling Stones are one of those bands, like, you cannot deny their string of hits through the 60s and their few hits in the 70s.
See, people are dropping like flies or 65
I know. But the Rolling Stones, if bands like Zeppelin or somebody would have continued on, the Rolling Stones wouldn't be anything right now. Like, I'm not a Stones fan by any means.
Dave with the hat on or off? Omnipotent Elon says.
Yep, now you just got the hat turn.
Merle Haggard or Hank Jr.?
Ooh, that is a tough one. Probably Merle Haggard.
Kelly LeBrock from Weird Science.
Ooh, God.
Yeah, we can't even. Queen or Rolling Stone?
Bronco
Queen.
or Wrangler? Right now, Bronco.
Yeah, totally Bronco.
I saw Motley Crue in 1989 on the Dr. Feelgood tour. And then with Kelly, I got to see GNR, thanks to some friends invited us.
Yeah.
Which I got to see Steven Adler, Guns N' Roses' original drummer, is when he came and did a couple nights. He played in Cincinnati, then they played in Nashville like 2 nights later. And I'd seen clips on YouTube of him playing Cincinnati, and I was like, damn, man, I would kill to see that. And then I got to see him play like 3 songs with Guns N' Roses.
George Thorogood or Buddy Guy?
Buddy Guy all day long, man.
LL Cool J or
Allman Brothers. Oh, I have some good on. I knew their bass player a little bit, and the brothers, dude. I got to see him on the Horde tour. Freaking amazing. Ian Moore. If you're in Texas, you might know Ian Moore.
Brooks overdone all day long. Brooks was so much nicer.
Yeah, I sold both of them many guitars.
I worked for their management company for a while.
I sold Ronnie Dunn, at the time it was an $8,000 Martin D45.
He was a snob.
That guitar now is probably $20,000.
So LL Cool J or Run DMC? That's a tough one for me.
Probably Run DMC for me. I'm old. I'm showing my age on that.
Broncos saw a rear winch Bronco? I don't know.
Oh, speaking of heritage,
Bigger Rich.
I saw some Bronco heritage photos.
Bigger Rich, big for me.
Neither.
I once found an unreleased Allman Brothers album on a hard drive of Sonoma, Cali at a recording studio on a mountain. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Cash or crypto? Crypto.
Yep. Making them ship dollars.
Brooks and Dunn or Big and Rich? Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah.
There's way more talent in the
Kix Brooks, super nice dude.
Super nice
dude. But he's about as tall as me. Like
it's true.
You see him in videos together, and he's only slightly like shorter than Ronnie Dunn.
And he actually opened a vineyard here. That's actually a really
Arrington Vineyards.
Arrington Vineyards are pretty well known.
And you see him together, and like Ronnie Dunn's like 6'8" or something, ridiculously tall.
Waylon or Willie? Willie
all day long. Willie's on my Mount Rushmore too.
Yeah,
Johnny Lang for the younger guys over Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Metallica or Godsmack. Metallica, John. I see Metallica. Injustice for All tour, 1988 or 89.
The movie.
My second concert. My first concert was Bon Jovi, the New Jersey tour, and my second concert was Metallica.
Opry House or Ryman all day long.
Ryman is the best place to see a show ever. Guys, we're killing the viewers here. They don't want to know all this stuff. If you're watching the stream after the fact and you've made it this far.
Somebody says my mom or grandmother in an arm wrestling. Oh, I'm betting on your grandmother. Just gonna say, what's your favorite car movie?
It's not a Fast and the Furious movie, I can tell you that. The Wraith was a good movie. I don't know if you guys know that movie.
I don't know that one.
With Tiger Blood himself in it.
Convoy or Smokey and the Bandit?
Ooh, Smokey and the Bandit all day long.
Isn't it true that Brooks and Dunn
hated
Ozzy each other?
In Peugeot. He came up in my guitar shop I was running.
They did not like each other towards the end of their tours at all.
Kix Brooks called me from an airplane one time when they were really kicking, getting big. And he's like, Dave, I'm talking to you on an airplane. I was like, okay. Care less. Super nice dude, though. I'm not shitting on him. He was excited, and I was just like, hey, I got things to do.
Yeah.
Baby Driver, I've not seen Baby Driver, but our son.
Honest, let's get back to the Bronco.
All right, guys. So whether it be two-wheel drive, look, Kelly just finished her drink. That's number 2.
Four-wheel drive.
It does not matter what you drive because Friday we're sleeping in Broncos, both of us.
No, we're not.
Wait, what?
You are. I don't sleep.
Tune in Friday. If the weather's bad, I'll do some fun in the live stream. If not, I'll be in the Bronco. I got to figure out how to do it, but I'll do it for you guys. So, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive because this has been your All-Terrain Nation.
Congratulations to our winner.